The holidays are right around the corner, which means that you're probably going to be buying something for that special someone in your life. And if you're like me, you're going to probably end up buying a few things for yourself as well. So today, I'd love to share with you 3 of my favorite essential guitar accessories that I use on a regular basis, and they are all under $20, which means that you're not going to break the bank. So let's check them out. Welcome to the channel. David Chiriboga here with your weekly Spanish guitar tip or tutorial of the week. Alright, so my first pick is the Planet Waves clip-on tuner. The first thing that I'll tell you that I love about it is the size. It's very discreet and it camouflages onto your guitar headstock really nicely. This thing tunes based off of vibrations, so it doesn't even matter if you're in a loud room, it will still tune your guitar well. One thing I personally can't stand is those giant clip-on tuners that you'll see on the headstocks of guitars. For me, it just takes away from the beautiful aesthetics of the headstock of the guitar. So I prefer not to have that. I prefer either not to have a tuner on the headstock, or if I have one, to have something like this where I could beautifully camouflage it inside and you can't really tell. So I see some guitarists clipping it onto the top of the headstock, like somewhere around here, which is already better than those giant tuners. But I like to take it a step further and put it right in the middle of the headstock so it's even a little bit more discreet. If they ever happen to make a wood grain color to that clip-on, that would be perfect. So Dario, if you're listening, that would be a fantastic idea. So you'll see the tuner on this side. It moves around so that you can move the screen and see it at your convenience. The other thing that I love about this tuner is its accuracy. Back in the old days, we needed big clunky tuners like this, and it was only based off of the sound. Nowadays, we could use these small ones and just base it off of the vibrations, which makes it a lot more convenient. All right, my second pick, the Shubb stainless steel capo for nylon string guitars. Now here's what I love about the Shubb Capo. First of all, as you can see, it's pretty small and it won't get in your way. It's pretty discreet, which is great. Now, second of all, the biggest problem that some capos have is intonation. Some of them apply too much pressure and they're easily gonna throw you out of tune. Now, the higher that you get on the neck, it's inevitable that you're probably going to get a little bit out of tune and need to retune and tweak a little bit. Now, this capo does a great job with the pressure because it has a little knob on the back to allow you to either add or take away some pressure depending on which guitar you're playing. So you might need to add a little bit if you're playing with a thinner guitar neck, or depending on where you are on the neck. So I think every guitarist should have a capo handy, especially every beginner guitarist. And if you're a flamenco guitarist, you definitely should have one. As a beginner, I think having a capo is a great practice tool. Now, you definitely don't want to rely on it, but if you use it as a practice tool, it's definitely essential. All right, so here's my third and final pick, Pro-Arte strings by Dario. I don't think you could go wrong for the quality, the price, and the reputation that this brand brings. Lately, I've seen a trend of people using these high-quality elite strings that cost triple or 4 times the price. And honestly, my ears can't tell any significant difference to justify paying $30 or $40 for a pack of strings. I'd prefer to switch my strings regularly and have a nice fresh sound rather than wasting that much money on a pack of strings. Especially if you're a beginner, you won't be able to tell the difference, and most players won't be able to tell the difference anyways. And your public especially won't be able to tell the difference. So why waste 4 times the price when you could buy a pack like this for around $10 with quality, great sound, and like I said, it's a brand that carries a great reputation for many, many years already. You'll be able to find links for all these items in the description below. Also, let me know in the comments if you're already using one of these or if you have a different preference, if you have another favorite pick. And if you end up buying one of these, let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear back. I would never recommend anything that I truly don't believe in, so keep me posted, and until next time, I will see you in the next video.